Desert Southwest. What's this bowl experience been like for you compared to last year, especially?
So far, it's been great. We've only really had one day here. The plane ride was very long. Once we got here, the weather's great. Hospitality's been great. The resort is really nice. I'm looking forward to going to Topgolf and going to the Suns game. So, I can't wait just to see what comes next.
All right, good stuff. Thanks.
Yes, sir.
In regards to Letty as well.
I would say we block the same no matter what. Letty's been a great player for us, and I'm sure we'll miss him, but I'm looking forward to what Tony can do as well. I think he's a great back as well, and I'm looking forward to see what he can do.
Now, talking with Tony, whenever we talked with some of you guys before leaving for Morgantown, the story was, he is such a hard worker. Everyone's got complete faith in what he's able to do. Of course, we saw him there mostly in that KU game, but what is he like as a back? What's his skill set, and what's it been like working with him over these past couple of weeks?
Yeah, like you said, he's one of the hardest workers, in the weight room, at practice, doing extra work. He's just a great guy too. It's someone that you want to block for. It's a teammate that you want to have his back. You want to get him extra yards if you can. So everything that you can do for him. So.
Offensive line-wise, Zach, how would you say you guys have grown as a unit just really in the second half of the season since solidifying that 5 up front?
Yeah, I would say, the first part of the season was a little shaky, but we were all pretty young. And I think, starting in that second half of the season, we kind of started to mesh and, come together and play really a lot better football together, and I think that's something that we're just going to keep improving, even into next year. So.
Okay, going up against Minnesota, a team ranked defensively in a number of different categories. What is the key offensively for West Virginia?
Yeah, it's going to be a great challenge. They have a great defense, really fundamentally sound. I would say just, we have to find ways to run the ball and, make the run game work, and then pass when we can, and just really hold up in protection.
Jalen Thornton, I feel like he's going to get a lot of reps this game. So, and Torres Simmons, Linnell Carr, there's a bunch. I feel like they will have an impact in this game. Do get a lot of reps. I feel like having a season on the offseason is going to be huge for them. And their development. So I feel like if they have a great offseason, the next year it'll lead down to next year. It'll be a great season. Sure.
Seems like one of their big things is being deliberate. Obviously,
Right.
Run it, pound it, run at 70%. So for you all getting one of those TFLs, making it 2nd and 12, making it 3rd and 8, is that even more important in this game?
Yeah, that's very key. On first down, if they get it's about 5 to 8 yards, that's a win for them. That's a short field, stuff like that. So, our main goal is just to be disruptive, play low, use good hands, be active. Don't let them, maul us off the ball, and just be, that's it, really it. I'm excited for sure. Because I feel like I haven't played a game in 2 weeks. I'm just itching to play, so I'm excited to be out there.
Did breaking up the practice that help you all a little bit? Do you think?
It's always good to have a little break, but at the same time, I've already put so much into my life in this game, so I'd rather just keep it going, nonstop. But it's always good to rest your body and get some breaks, relax sometimes. So.
Dante, what has this bowl experience been like so far? Because, obviously last year you guys went down the night before, and now a little bit of an extended stay here in Arizona. Just what's that been like so far, getting that full experience?
It's been great. I've never been to Arizona, so it's my first time being out here. So already, I love the vibes, good vibes. It's hot. It ain't, cold, freezing. So because in Memphis it was pretty cold, it was raining. So I'm glad to be out in the heat and a good opponent. Minnesota is a very good team, very well coached, and a great competition coming up.
Come from a place where it's not really all peaches and roses, and it's really like football is really pretty much your only way out if you want to go the legal side of things. So without football, I honestly don't know where I'll be at.
Does that lead you, whenever playing is done, involvement in the game in some way, do you think?
I don't really feel like involvement in the game. I've definitely had ideas of wanting to coach, but it's more so just making sure I can provide lessons, provide experience, and show people that making it out and doing different things is possible. Like growing up how I grew up. Like you have people who are pretty much stuck in the same mindset that there's only one way to do things and it's really not possible. Like I go back home, I'm pretty much the only person from my hometown that's doing exactly what I'm doing. So it's always good to shed light and show the younger generations that it's possible to do things. You can follow this exact path. You can literally just take the recipe, take the resume, and really just do it. Because growing up, I never really had anybody to actually look at, okay, this is exactly what I want to do, this is exactly the way to follow it. But I've noticed the past couple of years, me going back home and me continuously growing as a man and really just showing people how to do things has actually helped. You have kids graduate early. You know, I graduated early. I was one of the first people from my city to graduate early that actually started to take football more serious. You have people, okay, what is my plan? Like they're drawing out plans in 8th grade. This is exactly what I want to do, different things. But that's really probably the biggest thing for me.
That was my biggest question. I know you're obviously doing everything you can to share that, but are you seeing results? And it sounds like you are.
Yeah, I'm definitely seeing results, and it's more so like just pouring into kids. Like I mean, I'm saying kids, but like because I view myself in the older lighting because how they look at me, but they're 2-3 years younger than me. Like and they're like literally following the same exact recipe. And it actually makes me proud. Like I'm seeing them graduate. I'm seeing them actually be successful in college. I'm seeing them if they don't go to college, they're going to a trade school. If they're not in trade school, they're at least just doing different things with life other than turning to the streets or doing things that will get them in trouble.
Finally, one football question. What do you have to do to most help your team win?
I really just play my game, play within my parameters, do exactly what I need to do the best things for the coaches, best things for my teammates, just be the consistent player I've been all year.
Similar to normal non-conference game?
Yeah, I would say it's similar in the sense at the end of the day, you know, we do film study, go in there with the coaches, get together on the game plan, and then go out and practice it, so it's similar.
Just looking at your season, what do you feel has worked out the best?
My season, I feel like I've taken great steps in my tackling, my leadership, and just being vocal on the field.
And how about for your team overall? How do you feel that's come along?
Our team, I feel like it's been great. I feel like towards the end of the season, we've definitely, hit our stride, and looking forward to cap this off with a bowl win. No problem.
So what have you seen in this Minnesota team?
Seeing a physical team that loves to run the ball. They have explosive pass plays off that with play action, and then they get into big personnel and, can ground and pound.
What do you guys need to do?
Stop the run, take away the explosive pass, and create turnovers.